It's the Blue Crew style. Blue Crew style.
Hi guys, we're the Blue Crew.
And this is the Blue Crew True Blue for You Season 2 Episode 2 Tuesday show.
This is a very special episode of the Blue Crew. Today it's our Blue Crew Mythbusters episode. That's right, we're going to dispel some myths in the real estate industry and answer questions from you, the realtors. So let's start with the first question.
Why should I use my CBRWG Gmail?
It's nice to have that CBRWG email account because the Blue Crew can kind of control that account. If you forget your password, need help setting up a signature, we're very familiar with it. Also, the @cbrwg.com, it's a corporate email address, looks really professional. Colin, can you tell us some other reasons why you might want to use our Gmail product?
Yeah, well, in addition to having your email on there, it also connects you to other things that you already have, other Google products such as YouTube. You already have a YouTube channel. The Google document storage, you already have that. So these things are available to use already with your CBRWG account. It also connects you to your devices, so you can have them on the go with your tablets and your Droids and your iPhones. They work really well with the Gmail app on these phones and devices.
That's right, very mobile optimized. Let's go to some questions now about Realtor.com. A lot of agents don't know some things about Realtor.com, how their listings look, how the accounts work. Let's answer some questions. What do you got for us?
Do I have to pay for a profile on Realtor.com?
No, you don't have to pay for an account on Realtor.com. You can actually get a free profile on that, much like you can with Trulia and Zillow. And it's actually really easy to set up. All you do is go to Realtor.com as if you were a buyer and or a seller and searching for a realtor. And just search for your name. Search in Fort Wayne, Indiana for Tony Didier, and then your profile with no picture and no information comes up, and then you can click on there on the screen where it says, "Are you Tony Didier?" And you say, "Yeah, I am," and then you set up your free account and your login information, and it's that easy.
Do I have to pay to get leads on Realtor.com?
Yes, this is why some agents find it a useful expense to pay for a preferred agent account on Realtor.com. If you don't pay for an account, then the office number shows up in your listings, even if your photo is there, and you don't get the leads then.
If I sign up for Realtor.com, will it literally cost me an arm and a leg?
No, Jody, not literally. It'll just cost you currency, money. It ranges from really, really expensive to also kind of a little bit expensive, depending on how many listings you have. So if you have 51 to 75 listings, it's going to cost you $1,700 a year for a profile on Realtor.com. But if you have 0 to 3 listings at a time, it's only going to cost you $176 for the year. So when you break it down to a monthly cost, it's not so bad. And for an average amount of like 11 to 25 listings, it's $675 for the year. So if you think about that, if you get a closing or two off of it, it's really worth it. But you want to make sure you're good at closing e-leads, because sometimes they're kind of softer leads, before you make that big expense.
Sure.
If you were a hot dog and you were starving, would you eat yourself?
Well, Andy, that depends. Am I a regular hot dog, or are we talking a coney dog?
Regular.
No.
So that's it for our Blue Crew show. We thank you for joining us. We hope we answered some myths and busted them or confirmed them for you. Have a great week, CBRWG.
It's the Blue Crew
Bye.
style. Blue Crew style.